boutique shit, slick side big shit, popping in the mouth. You gon' get this mint. Wish the crack of wood, the only thing on my wish list. On my list, but she think it's really kept it too real in the streets. I was a misfit. Now I'm surrounded by niggas who standing on business. Yeah, I heard the people need a breakdown. Just stay the fuck out of the way. About to take over the city. Every state I'm taking it over. On my hip, I heard the team on my shoulder. Carry it to New York, all the way to the north. You keep the pussy for me, looking for something. Really body, yeah. Ain't that big lemonade, Kool-Aid out your chest, nigga. Get your wig split. After you done, don't you forget it. Keep where I come from. Them niggas with it. I'm going every day. I'm trying to hit you. I'm trying to fuck with my niggas and get your wig split. After you done, don't you forget it. Keep where I come from. Them niggas with it. We on it every day. I'm trying to hit you. Just only canceling something like this shit up. My pockets full of shut up. So it's a bitch. But when we set the standards, I'm up on it. Just stand tall in the public and try my soul. My shit is what I did for the street. I talk them all over. That's that Kevin Gates. Stop believing everything people put on my TV. What that nigga said? Oh, you in my bitch today. No, I ain't serious. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Y'all ready to get it popping? Let's get it popping. Don't you forget it. See, Station registered. Hey, Shalom, low crisis. Shalom, crisis. How you doing? All right. Hey, Shalom, low crisis. That door locked? All right, let's get it. A little late, y'all, man, but we're gonna rock out. You got some more groceries, Zarwan? Hey, you help him with that? Hey, if anybody got any questions, put them in the chat. We got the Passover coming up, April 1st. Get down there. It's gonna be for a whole week. You know, pay your $200 for the Passover. If you don't got the $200, if you truly don't got it, you don't have to pay it. We will cover it, but if you got it, definitely pay the $200. You know, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna, do the righteous acts like the Bible told us to do. You know what I mean? And celebrate the Passover. You know, and remember that day. You know, ISBK is the only truth, the only ones with the truth, the only ones that actually serve the Lord and sincere about it. You know. So also pay your tithes, 10% of every penny you make. You understand? All righty, no sweat. All right, let's cap it up. Again, we here, man.
Anybody got any questions? Any questions at all, you know, that I can answer? If I can't, you know, holler at you next week. Go ahead.
Oh, Sloppy, sir. I was going to say, did you see the video that was showing Jeffrey Epstein's private island?
Oh, I didn't necessarily see the video. Nah. What about it?
He pretty much had all of these different secret chambers and all these different secret rooms that compartments where he had built onto the island. He had waste management buildings, electrical buildings, water buildings, different type of houses all over the island, all types of stuff.
Yeah, man. You know, we live in a, you know, place where, you know, these evil people are amongst us. You know, Edom, the white man is, you know, which is Edom in the Bible, you know, has always been vile and disgusting and perverted and full of demons. You know what I mean? So I could just imagine that's a straight horror movie on that island. But, you know, black people have been living it for years. I heard that black girls wasn't even allowed on that island. So, you know, I thank the Lord for that. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Black girls get kidnapped in other people's houses. So, you know, but they just wasn't at Epstein Island. You know what I mean? So, you know, but that is a disgusting. This is a wicked world, man. You know what I mean? But you got more on it, or? Okay, no sweat. Yeah, this is a wicked world, man. And that's why it's so heavily that we must get into the ISBK so we can be safe, man. You know what I'm saying? So we can be safe. You talk about, you know, like if you ain't in the ISBK, man, you know how much, you know, trouble and death is around you every day. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I know y'all brothers and sisters can, you know, attest to this. Like, you know, before coming up in here, you know, you experience many death situations probably. You know what I mean? A lot of different things that, you know, may have destroyed your life if you kept down that path. But you in here for a reason. You in here because the Lord, you know, said, listen, the scripture says, my sheep hear my voice, man. You up in here because it's a reason why you up in here. But you can, you know, counsel your reason. You can, you know, we all got that ticket right now, right? But you can't, you know, you can't give it up. You can't allow somebody to take it from you. You know, and that's what Satan trying to do. Take your golden ticket. You know what I mean? He trying to take your seat, you know, in the kingdom of heaven. You know what I mean? Every day. So that's why, you know, if you want to get tempted, you're going to get tempted every day. It ain't no, you know, you don't get days off in this. You know, of course, things are going to be easier, you know, as it goes by, you know, the things that, you know, once was hard for you, you know, the temptations and things like that. But every day you're getting tried, man. And you got to be perfect. You know what I mean? You're going to have to be perfect in this thing, because if you're not, you know, these little things that you're doing, you know, can turn into major things. That's why we, you know, so on it when it comes to, you know, foolishness and, you know, folly and things like that. You know what I mean? Like, we on it because we know that those things can reach to bigger things. That's why, you know, we want you to be perfect. We want you to, you know, be a man. You know what I mean? So yeah. So what we're gonna get into, man. Let's get where I want to start off at. Let me see. I'm gonna start off at Ecclesiasticus. Can I get that? Shah. Ecclesiasticus. Shalom, Lord Christ. Ecclesiasticus chapter 3. Chapter 3. Whenever y'all got it, let me know. Okay, let me see. Sloppy. Matter of fact, let me get Deuteronomy 23 and 13 real quick. Hold that, yeah, and then let me get that Baba Kashab. We're gonna get this. I just want to, you know, prepare y'all, you know what I'm saying, and making sure, you know, y'all know what to do, especially in your everyday lives, you know. And this is one of the scriptures that I always remember, and how General Muhammad taught this scripture to me. You know, I'm gonna use it in a everyday life, your everyday life or whatnot. Go ahead, read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 13. And thou shalt have a paddle.
Hold on. I'm sorry. This verse 13. Okay. 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 Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 13. And thou shalt have a paddle.
I'm sorry. Go to 12, please.
Verse 12. Thou shalt have a place also without the camp, whither thou shalt go forth abroad.
Yeah. So this talking about, you know, you should have a place where you go when you know, besides the camp. You know what I'm saying? So this is it. When we in war, we in a camp. You understand? But who's also in the camp? Angels is in the camp. You understand? Walking amongst you. Just like now, your everyday life, angels is walking amongst you. Your everyday life, man, you know, they everywhere watching you, taking note, you understand, of what you do, how you say it, what you say, you know, what you're doing, all the mistakes you're making, all the good things that you're doing, everything, just writing it all down, you know. So this is when we in war, we in a mix-up in the camp. You know, you got a place to go outside the camp to do what? Go ahead.
And thou shalt have a paddle upon thy weapon.
Yeah, you should have a paddle, a shovel on your weapon as well. You know what I mean? It's a shovel. Go ahead.
And it shall be when thou with ease thyself abroad.
When you go use the bathroom, you understand? Go ahead.
Thou shalt dig therewith, and shalt turn back and cover that which cometh from thee.
So yeah, so you know, we clean people, man. You know what I mean? We do everything. Listen, and you know the white man, he'll just use it anywhere. He'll use that right outside his tent. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, he don't give a damn where he use it at. You know what I mean? Just don't use it here. You know, San Francisco smell like pee because they don't want to let nobody in their restrooms. As long as it ain't inside their restaurant, they don't care if it's outside, which is disgusting still. Like, I don't want to smell a whole bunch of pee, but that's neither here nor there, right? But yeah, so that's what you're supposed to do. Go and dig a hole and use the bathroom, right? I want somebody to blow my mind. Why should you do that? Well, listen to the next scripture. Matt, just go ahead and read.
Verse 14. For the Lord thy God walketh in the midst of thy camp.
See, the Lord thy God walketh in the midst of the camp. You understand? When we go to camp, the Lord is walking in the mix, make sure everything tight, everything good, everything look good. You understand? When you know, doing what you're doing in your daily life, make sure everything is tight and needy, man. You know what I mean? Make sure it ain't disgusting. I ain't just talking about physical. I'm talking about like your whole, how you operate, how you is as a person. You know what I mean? Because the angel's watching that. He's watching like, damn, this dude's an asshole. This woman's a, you know, bitch, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know, this person's disgusting. This person is, you know what I mean? You wanna look presentable for the Lord. Because he's watching you. You know what I'm saying? He's watching you every minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. You know, I don't want to spook nobody out, but you know, that's how it is. That's their job, man. You know? I mean, you've been watched every minute by the white man too. You know what I'm saying? With these cameras and all these things too, you know? So just know that you got the Lord watching you, you know what I mean, angels watching you in your everyday life. So, you know, put that garbage somewhere else, man, in your life. Put that away, man. Don't bring that here to the school. Don't bring that to, you know, this camp. Don't bring it to, you know, us. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta act a certain way, you gotta be a certain way. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
To deliver thee, and to give up thy enemies before thee. Therefore shall thy camp be whole.
That should be what?
Shall thy camp be whole.
So therefore you should be holy too, man. You're gonna have to be holy. You're gonna have to be separate. You're gonna have to be one West. You're gonna have to be one West. You're gonna have to really live these scriptures. You know, you're gonna have to really live it. You know, people talking about they believe in God, believe in the Most High, but they don't want to forgive their brother or sister when they do something to them.
Right.
When they get offended. Because you in your fucking feelings. You know what I mean? Brother and sister do something to you, you in your feelings, man. You know, what you supposed to do? Anybody can get it. Go ahead.
So I can say you're supposed to go to him.
Exactly. You know how hard it is? I know that's simple as scripture. But you know how hard that is for people to do? And the Lord is in the midst of the camp. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised when you ain't on the chariots and be like, why? Because nobody don't want nobody that don't know how to fucking forgive somebody. You want to be forgiven for all your sins and all the disgusting things that you have done, but you don't want to forgive another brother or sister.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why should the Lord forgive you for doing something before? Why the Lord should forgive you when you don't forgive the, you know? And most of the time it'd be petty. It'd be petty. You cheated on the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You committed adultery on the Most High. You know what I'm saying? That's punishable by death.
Right.
You know, your woman cheat on you. You know what I'm saying? Commit adultery. You ready to, you know, unalive him and a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You did it on the Most High. You know, but you know, I'm just human, Lord. You know, I'm sorry. You know, so when a brother do something that, you know, against you, you know, it's F that nigga to the world blow. You know what I mean? It's like, damn. Go ahead.
Therefore shall thy camp be holy, that he see no unclean thing in thee.
Yeah, that he may see no unclean thing in thee. That's an unclean thing to, you know, to shit where you live, per se. You know what I'm saying? Or to do that. You know what also is an unclean thing? You know, we fight against one another like cats and dogs. You fight with your husband like cats and dogs, and you know, and people see that. That's unholy. That's not holy at all. You know what I'm saying? You fight in front of the kids like cats and dogs, like y'all a pack of wolves. You know what I mean? That's unholy, man. That's unholy in the sight of the Lord. And the Lord do not like that at all. You know what I mean? So yeah, like if you know, any more on that?
And turn away from thee.
And do what?
And turn away from thee.
Yeah, don't be so disgusting in your life that the Lord turn away from you and let you do your thing. Because he will do that. He'll be like, all right, you ever seen two people fighting or just somebody just disgusting and you just, hey, nothing I can do with it. Right. Yeah, that's how the Lord will do that. He will do that to you. Ain't nothing he can do for you. Ain't nothing he can do for you. But let you do what you do and be in your filth and lay in your ignorance. Like they always say that the old word is, you know what I'm saying, you made your bed, now you gotta lay in it. Right. They're gonna let you lay in it. You know what I mean? That's what the Lord gonna do. You know, so you know, you gotta make sure you're right. Right. And it's easy to get, it's possible to get right. All you do is you gotta follow orders. That's it. Man, that's the easiest thing that you can do. Get up in the truth and just follow orders.
Right.
And I promise you, everything's gonna be easy peasy. You know what I'm saying? The scripture says, if you receive a prophet, you receive a prophet reward. You know what I mean? Like if you listen, all people got to do, even people in the world, they don't even got to come in here. If they just listen to a priest and prophet, they don't got to put on their boots and all black. If they just listen to a priest and prophet, don't eat this, don't do that, stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? We'll make it out of here.
Right.
Listen, we'll make it out of here. They don't got to come into the Irish grave. We get, if America fall, we out of here. We pretty much out of here. If they just follow, you know, Commander and Hunter, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to go to camp. You ain't got to say, you know what I mean? You ain't even got to do all that. But you do got to be One West. You do got to be up to get a fair shot. You got to be up in here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I ain't saying you can go, you know, do what the hell you want to do. What I'm saying is you got to listen to a priest and prophet at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That's another living. All right, let's get Ecclesiasticus now. Dr. Bashar.
Chapter 9, chapter 3.
Chapter 3.
Chapter 3.
Yep. You throw me that water, Dr. Bashar? You get it whenever. Yeah, it's apocrypha.
Chapter 3.
I ain't gonna lie, I was looking for that joint too. I'm like, what the you gotta get that as they tricked you up, man. They put that switch apocrypha, man. Go ahead. You got it?
Sloppy, so we start at verse 1.
Yeah, Baba Gashah, yeah. All the way down to it. Yeah.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 3, and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Hear me, your father, O children, and do thereafter.
Wait, that's no, I'm sorry. Go to 2 and 1. I'm sorry. Baba Gashah. 2 and 1.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2, and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
My son,
Uh-huh.
if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Yeah. What did that mean? Mm-hmm.
Sloppy, so it means that you're going to be tempted to do evil, essentially. Go back to your old ways.
What did that look like?
Whether it's being a drug addict, you go smoke some weed, or you don't get tempted. Like you might hang around people that smoke weed, and then they'll be like, "Oh, come on, let's go hang out." But you know that they smoke weed, they smell like weed, and you start to smell it, and you're like, "Oh man, weed, I'm smelling it." That's the blueberry tango kush.
Right. You know a little too much about that.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, and you know that too. But you know, when you come up in here, you know, Christians love to think that, you know, oh, it's supposed to be all good. Why, you know, you ain't supposed to be going through nothing. If the Lord with you, surely, you know, you ain't supposed to be going through nothing. You ain't supposed. Why you ain't got no job? Why you ain't got no car? Why you know what I mean? Why you catching the bus? Why your girl left? Why you on your third marriage? You know what I mean? If the Lord with you, you know, why you ain't got your kids? Don't let you have your kids. Oh yeah, you are not a man of God if you ain't got your kids. I don't see how when you're dealing with monsters in this world. You know what I'm saying? When everything is against you, you know, you ain't got your what you do. Why you ain't with your wife? What you do there? You know what I mean? They look at you like you just a sinful bastard. You know what I mean? Not knowing that temptation is in everything. Temptation is your kid's about to get taken. She about to leave you. You understand? You know what I mean? What else? You about to lose your job. You about to, you know what I'm saying? Your car broke down 3 times this month.
Right.
You understand? So temptation is when you come up in here. That's why I said when you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul, man, because you about to go through it. You about to go through it. You understand? It ain't about to be no easy walk. You think this is about to be an easy cake walk coming up in you know what I mean? Being part of the 144,000. Think that's gonna be an easy walk? You know what I mean? Just because brothers make it look easy, that don't mean it's easy. It ain't gonna be an easy walk. You know, Christians, their way is easy because they not coming to serve the Lord. You know what I mean? They coming to serve Satan.
Right.
That's who they come to serve. You know what I mean? They come to serve Satan, man. You know? They make it, yeah, you know. So go ahead.
Verse 2, set thy heart aright and consistently endure.
Yeah, set your mind right. Get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? And what?
And consistently endure.
Nah, sometimes.
And consistently endure.
Nah, once a year.
And consistently endure.
I had enough. I can't no more.
And consistently endure.
You're gonna have to consistently endure. You think it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? You got something? No. Yeah, you gotta consistently endure. That's what you're gonna have to do. Not just, you know, once a year and this, you know, or not only, or, you know, I hate when people be like, man, I'm fed up. I had enough. I can't do it no more. No, I can't do it no more. You know, that's what women do. That's why when you lead the truth, you're a bitch. Right. Because women quit. Women leave when things are not, you know, right. I just seen on TV. It was an old couple. They've been together for 23 years. They're about 60. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was 60, the judge and the couple. You know what I'm saying? The judge was catering to the woman, of course, and told the woman, well, you know, let me tell you something. I just met my match on whatever those sites are. You know what I mean? I just met my match at 62 years old. I just met my match. He was a lawyer. I was a lawyer. You know, she was a judge now, but like, and we matched, and we've been together ever since. So let me tell you something, sister. Go find your match. Whoop de whoop. You know what I mean? Like telling this sister to leave this 65-year-old man. She's 60 something. You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Right. Sit your old ass down, man. Right. You got about 5 more summers. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even 3. You know what I'm saying? Like spending with the nigga that, and he was getting on her because she was like, you know, nagging all the time. He was like, I just want her to stop nagging. You know what I'm saying? She been nagging for 23 years, but it's his fault. You know what I'm saying? Now she should leave because nobody can take her nagging. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, they don't endure. They don't constantly endure. In a relationship, you're gonna have to constantly endure too. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to constantly endure. It's messed up, but hey, it is what it is. That's life, man. What you want? Cookies and cream? You know what I'm saying? So go ahead. Yeah, set that mind right, set that heart right, and constantly endure. Go ahead.
And make not haste in time of trouble.
Yeah, that's what they do. In time of trouble, they out. In time of trouble, they trying to leave you. In time of trouble, you know, people leave the truth. They don't, you know, they don't stick around to find out. But they don't, you know why they don't stick around? Why they don't stick around? Anybody? Go ahead.
It's like you said, because they're fearful.
Of what?
Failure.
So what that means? I'm gonna give it to you. They don't believe in God. They don't have faith.
Right.
You don't have faith that your relationship gonna work out. You don't have faith in God. You don't have faith in this situation gonna work out. You don't have faith in the time of trouble. You just run. You know what I'm saying? In the time of trouble, you just run, man. Don't hurry up and run. Don't be quick to run. Don't be quick to run. You know, every little thing that you see, oh, you want to run. You know, people leave the truth in a time of trouble. You know, I believe half of people left the truth, the ISBK, because IUIC jumped on them. I can't put that together, but you know what I'm saying? I think that they scared that them purple faggots gonna, you know, try to jump on us again. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm just wishing that happened to me. I'm like, damn, why wasn't I there? I wish I was there to get that glory. But the hell I gotta see. Them homosexual ass niggas, man. But anyway, okay, yeah, go ahead, read on.
Verse 3. Cleave unto him.
Do what?
Cleave unto him.
That's the time where you better call on the Lord and you know what I'm saying, and cleave onto him. You understand? That's when you gotta, you know what I'm saying, lock in. What they call it, lock in. That's when you lock into the truth. All right, what can I do? Let me go ahead and do some more shit for the truth, make the Lord proud. Right. Not hide up in a ball somewhere. Because now you know what I'm saying, you gotta, you know, how did the general say it? You gotta I forgot how to say it. Push, I'm gonna paraphrase it. Push the Lord to do what you want. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like push him to make you know what I'm saying? You need something, you want something done. All right, show the Lord that you want it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And depart not.
Provoke the Lord to do something that, you know, that you want. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
And depart not away.
Don't depart away, brother. Don't run away from safety. You know, don't run it's gonna look like, damn, the Lord ain't with you, because that's in your head. That's Satan playing with you. That's a demon talking to you, saying, yeah, the Lord ain't with you, nigga. Yeah, you can't win this. Who you think you is? That bitch ain't listening to you. Who you think you is? What you think you is? A man of God? Nigga, you know what you used to do, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You think you a man of God? You think you want to serve the Lord? You think you a woman of God? You think you know what I mean? About this, you know what I mean? That's how the Satan's gonna come to you. Satan's gonna come to you like that. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He's gonna come to you like that. Go ahead.
That thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
Go ahead. Say it again.
That thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Verse 4.
Right, exactly. So you're gonna be increased at the last end. Like it always happened like that too. Right before you leave, you know what I'm saying? Use the scriptures as your, you know, a proof. Like even with Abraham, when he had Isaac, right? He was being tried. That was a hell of a try. You know what I'm saying? He's being tried. You know, when he had to go kill his son. You know, and right before, what happened? He probably was like an inch away from Isaac's heart. You know what I'm saying? When the Lord was like, all right, chill. You know what I mean? That's how your life is going to a lot of times be. You know what I mean? Right, you know, when you're about to give up. Or you done already gave up, so you don't know. You don't know because you ran. You ran and you know, you a sucker. Now Satan got you right where he wants you, away from the presence of the Lord. You know,
Right.
that's what he's trying to do. That's all the way up to, you know, we get into the chariot, brother. You know, you're gonna be tried, you know. Go ahead.
Verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
Yeah, whatsoever is brought upon you, take cheerfully. Don't be a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a, you know, a homosexual. You know what I mean? Like take it like a man. You know, that's what pretty much what they're saying, right? Take it like a man. You know what I mean? That's what you do. Take it like a man. Go ahead.
And be patient.
Be what?
Be patient.
Nah, run.
Be patient.
Be patient. See, people think that, you know, the Lord got to work on your time. Nah, nigga. You got to be patient. Wait for the Lord to help you. You know what I mean? Wait for the Lord. Go ahead.
When thou art changed to a low estate.
Yeah, because, you know, you be patient when you low, when you feeling low, when you ain't got nothing. Be patient. You won't come up. I guaranteed you. Not one man or woman in the Bible that stayed patient, you know, never received what they was asking for. They always got what they asked for. They was patient. You know, a lot of times in the Bible, you know, women ask for, you know, kids. You know, they was patient. Got it. You know what I'm saying? Some of the most glorious kids there ever was, you know what I'm saying? But Isaac was one of them, right? You understand? Yeah, so be patient when you going through some things, man. Don't be quick to, you know, give up and be a bitch, man. You got to go through things. You can't be happy every day of your life. Especially men. You're not supposed to be happy and no pain all the days of your life, every day of your life. That's why we get circumcised on the 8th day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which that shit hurts. I really don't want to give up. No, he got to get his thing. It's over with. That's our culture, goddammit. Right. You know what I'm saying? If I can do it, man, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can. You know? Can I become a doctor in 4 months? Go ahead.
They have to be black. I would say. So Christ return.
Did Abraham have a license where he get his doctorate degree from? See what I'm saying? They don't got faith. They don't got faith. They had no goddamn doctorate degree. You know what I'm saying? But nah, yeah. So be patient, man. That's what we got to do. All right. Go ahead.
For gold is tried in the fire.
Yeah, gold is tried in the fire. And, you know, if you know anything about gold and how to try that joint, man, you know, it's a process. It ain't no easy little thing. You know what I mean? From getting it down to, you know, mining it down to, you know, putting it in the fire. And it's been tried. Go ahead. For what?
For gold is tried in the fire.
Exactly. It's tried in the fire. So it's not, when you got gold, it's not pure, you know, all right off the jump, right? They got stuff on it that's not worth nothing. It's not worth nothing. It's not shiny. It's not nothing, right? And, you know, when they get to that gold, it's knocking off all that impurity or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It's knocking off all the things that shouldn't be on the gold. That's you. When you going through that fire, that adversity, the Lord is knocking off all the shit that shouldn't be there. You know what I mean? That shouldn't be on you. That shouldn't be inside of you. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
And acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Exactly. An acceptable man, and in the furnace of adversity. When you're going through some things, that's when we getting tried. That's when we getting in shape and shined up like gold. When we're going through some things, you gotta go through some shit. You gotta go through some stuff. You know what I mean? So the Lord, He wants you how He wants you. You know what I mean? You're not perfect yet. He's trying to get you perfect. So you got to go through some stuff. So it's gonna look like, damn, the Lord ain't with me. You know what I'm saying? It's like you put your son through some shit. He like, damn. I'm telling you a story, man. Forget it, right? I was in North Carolina. I was getting jumped by like I was in the first grade. I was getting jumped by like some fifth, fourth graders. You know what I mean? They was just roughing me up though. They weren't doing like too much roughing me up. But my mom was looking at me. I'm like, damn, you ain't gonna say that? It's about 4 or 5 of these dudes, you know what I'm saying? But I know what she was doing afterwards. Like, yeah, she was trying to, you know what I mean? Let me be a man or whatever that is. You know what I mean? So like, you're gonna go through some shit, and the Lord gotta see you through it. He gotta see you go through it. You know what I mean? You're gonna be like, damn, why do I gotta go through all this and that? You know what I mean? But don't break. You cannot break, man. The Lord is going to be with you in the end. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna see like, damn, you low key he was with me. But this could have happened, that could have happened. You know what I mean? But so you gotta just go through it, and learn from it, man, and be strong. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta teach other people. You gotta teach other people to do what you did and how you did it, and how you came through. Go ahead.
Verse 6, believe in him, and he will help thee.
Yeah, you got to believe in the Lord. See, most people don't really believe in the Lord. That's why he don't help you. Because you run, you go do your own thing. You know what I mean? You blame the truth for all your failures and all your doubts and all your disbelief. You know what I mean? You gotta, read it again.
Believe in him, and he will help thee.
Believe in the Lord, and he will help you. Ain't not one time in the Bible where, like I said, that when somebody believed in the Lord and he did not help them. Every single time. Every single time. Go ahead.
Order thy way aright, and trust in him.
Right. Order your way upright. Go right. Don't go off. Don't go off. Don't be a negative person. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Be righteous. Go ahead.
Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy.
Ye that fear the Lord, you gotta wait for his mercy. He gonna come save you. You ain't dead, man. How I know you ain't dead? Because you steady crying. Oh man, oh, it's too rough. But you alive, nigga. Nigga. But like, yeah, so go ahead.
And go not aside.
And don't go nowhere else, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Lest ye fall.
You're gonna fall. You trying to go somewhere else. You're going to fall. You're going to fail. Go ahead.
Ye that fear the Lord, believe him.
If you fear the Lord, believe him. Go ahead.
And your reward shall not fail.
And your reward shall not fail. Like, you got a reward after all this. You got the reward at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't going through all that for nothing. Go ahead. Like I said, people want to think that, just because, Eddie Long and all them people rich and got this and that, Bentleys, mansions, and whatever, or people got good jobs, this and that, a house and this and that. They together with their family, you know what I mean? They had a whole nice little family, whatever that is. You know what I mean? That they're blessed. That doesn't mean that. You know, that the Lord ain't dealing with them. You know what I mean? The Lord dealing with that person that's going through some shit. You know what I mean? And that's who he dealing with. You know what I mean? Because he's being tried. You know what I mean? He's being tried. The other people ain't. They're just there. You know what I mean? They're not being tried yet. You should want to be tried. That's why I said be joyful when you're being tried. But that means you're being put up to a test. Like, let me see if he's real. That's when you better show out. You better show the Lord that you with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because Satan can make anybody leave you. Can make anybody, anything leave. And, you know what I'm saying? You wake up one day and have nobody. You know what I'm saying? But you still gonna have the Lord. Go ahead.
Look at the generations of old.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll slap it.
Go ahead. No. Yep.
First Slocky. Verse 9.
Uh-huh.
Yet that feared the Lord, hope for good.
Ye that fear the Lord, right?
Ye that feared the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy.
Uh-huh.
Look at the generations of old,
Uh-huh.
and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded?
Right. Have anybody in the Bible trusted the Lord and was confounded? Job had to go through some things, but what did Job have to do?
Endure.
Yeah, exactly. Endure. He had to be patient. Brother Henry, he had to endure. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't on your time. You know what I'm saying? It's on the Lord's time. So you better endure it till you die. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Trusting the Lord and what's confounded. Go ahead.
Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken?
Right. We don't like we teach all the time, like, you know, the Father we fear. You know what I mean? Like, we fear the Lord. You ask a Christian don't fear God. Christians think God is cookies and bubblegum and lollipops and hugs and smooches. Whatever the hell he goes on in the Christian mind. You know what I mean? They don't fear the Lord. You know what I mean? But the ones that fear the Lord, man, you know, he never forsake them. Go ahead.
Or whom did he ever despise that call upon him?
Exactly. Whoever did he when somebody called upon the Lord, did he despise them? No. No. He was there. So you got to use these, man. You got to really put these in your mind, body, and soul, man. Like, you really got to put this in your mind, like, because you can forget this. Y'all gonna forget this 2 weeks from now, maybe a week from now, and be like, man, this is fucked up ass shit that I'm going through. You ain't even gonna remember this class, ain't you? You ain't even gonna remember this class. And all that out the window. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Verse 11. For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy.
Yeah, the Lord is full of compassion and mercy. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Long suffering.
Long suffering.
And very pitiful.
Uh-huh.
And forgiveth sins.
Uh-huh.
And saveth in time of affliction.
Right. Go ahead.
Woe be fearful hearts.
Woe be to.
Woe be to fearful hearts.
Uh-huh.
And fake hands. And the sinner that goeth 2 ways.
Right. Yeah. Woe to the fearful hearts and fake hands. Like, in the sinner that goeth 2 ways. You know what I mean? You can't be double-minded. You can't go 2 ways, man. Go one way. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Woe unto him that is faint-hearted.
That is weak. Go ahead.
For he believeth not.
That, uh-huh.
Therefore shall he not be defended.
See, you won't believe. That's why you're not gonna be defended. You ain't gonna be defended. The Lord ain't gonna defend for you because you don't believe. You don't believe this. How do I know you don't believe this? How you treat your brothers and sisters.
Right.
How you treat your husband and wife. That's how I know if somebody really in this truth. You know what I'm saying? Like how you treat one another. You know what I'm saying? What's your character, man? You know what I mean? That's how I know, man. Do you forgive your brother? So it's easy to know a person's character. You know what I mean? Do you forgive your brother, man? Do you forgive your sister? Go ahead.
Woe unto you that have lost patience.
Yeah, destruction unto you that loses patience, that lost patience. You're gonna lose patience. I've been going through this for 2 years. I'm done. FISBK, F everybody. Damn, what did we do, brother? Damn. You was a drunk when you came in this goddamn school. Don't blame us for that shit. You know what I'm saying? You was already worse. You made me like this. Now you sound like a woman, huh? You made me like this. I wasn't like this before I met you. Hey, wow, boy. Hey, wow, man. I'm telling you. All right. Go ahead.
Like my man, real quick, when you say so heavy, so you see them cats going on a whole how you like a breakdown, like they online, like a scorned woman online.
That's a fact. Forever. Yeah. This niggas still. It's been 3-4 years. They still got the UPK name in them on there, fooling new people that come in. You know what I'm saying? Talking about fuck ISBK. You got UPK in your name. You know what I mean? It's crazy, but they just scorn women.
Right.
You know, they just they was already weak. They didn't have any patience. They didn't have any faith in the Most High, and the Lord didn't defend them.
Right.
Because you didn't have any faith in the Most High. Go ahead.
And what will ye do when the Lord visits you?
Yeah, what you gonna do when the Lord visits you? That when you lose patience, like the 5 was wise and the 5 was foolish. The 5, y'all know about that precept, right? The 5 was wise and they had their lamps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. The 5 that was foolish. They lost patience. In this walk of life, man, don't lose patience. You better be with it. You know what I mean? You got to be with it. Satan trying to take your throne. You know what I mean? And you're going to do it through people, not through, some little spooky ghost in your living room at night. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be through people, through your spouse, through your kids, through your family, through brothers, through sisters. You know what I'm saying? If that make you, if a brother or sister make you leave the truth, make you stop serving God, you ain't never believe in God. You never believe in the truth. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody about to make me go eat no goddamn pork. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen. These people don't go and do the right thing after they leave. They go sin. They go blow rod or whatever they do. They do that. That's a fact. You looked confused. I just want to tell you, you leave the truth. They blow rod. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Eventually they end up in the back alley somewhere. You know what I mean? But yeah. So go ahead.
They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word.
Yeah, those that fear the Lord, like I listen. I fear the Lord so much, man. I can't, I can't see myself like, you know, sinning, you know what I mean, or doing something, you know, that I shouldn't be doing, you know. Go ahead.
And they that love him will keep his ways.
Yeah, if you love the Lord, you're gonna keep his ways. What's his ways? Keeping these laws, such commandments, keeping his brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? That's his ways too. That's what the Lord said. What did the Lord say on brotherhood? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Slakia, sir, he said that he had laid his life down for his brother. Matthew 15.
Okay, what did the Most High say? That's right though. All that is right. Yeah. But on brotherhood. Huh? You got it?
What did the Most High say?
Yeah, on brotherhood. What's one of the scriptures that
Love your neighbor as yourself.
yeah, oh yeah. I'll just get it for y'all. You know, how pleasantly is it?
Oh, right.
You know, what it,
Psalms 133.
yeah, what is it? Yeah, what is it? Let me see. Let's get that real quick.
Come.
Go ahead.
The book of Psalms, chapter 133 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
Exactly. How pleasant that's pleasant in the sight of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Don't you want to make the Lord like these fake Israelites don't love the Lord? If they did, they wouldn't remember this. They try to have that unity camp ain't no goddamn unity.
Right.
Y'all believe in 12 different things. You know what I mean? I was about to say something else. I thought about it. I ain't gonna say it. This man getting tagged. This person. You feel me? That's not unity. You know what I'm saying? See, ISBK is unity.
Right.
No one's getting pegged in here.
That's right.
We can all sit down in a chair comfortably. You know?
Right.
We can sit down okay. Nah, man. But yeah, so this is unity in ISBK, man. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 16. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well passing. It's like well passing.
Well pleasing.
It's like well pleasing.
They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing
unto him.
Yeah. What does that mean? Go ahead.
It's like it's kind of like reiterating the precept from above, like what's pleasing to the Lord is brotherhood, is doing his laws, commandments, obeying him, fearing him.
Yeah, exactly. So you're gonna, yeah, exactly. So you're gonna do like your constant mind should be like, am I pleasing the Lord? Because the angels watch. Is this right? Should I be doing this to my husband? Should I be doing this to my wife? Should I be doing this to my brother? Is that right? Am I acting right? Am I doing something right? Am I doing something wrong? Is this right or wrong? If you don't know what you're doing is right or wrong, you better get counsel on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get counsel on it. You know what I mean? And, you know, the Lord will fix that out. You know what I mean? But be sincere. Go ahead.
And they that love him shall be filled with the law. Verse 17. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord.
Yeah, fall into the hands of the Lord. Because you don't want to fall in the hands of men. You out there sinning, you falling into the hands of men. You know what I mean? And that's way worse. So you better fall into the hands of the Lord. Be up in His truth. Fall into the hands of the Lord, man. You know. Go next chapter.
And not into the hands of men.
Exactly. Don't fall into the hands of men. You out there sinning, doing all manner of things. You know, you falling into the hands of men. Go ahead.
For as His majesty is, so is His mercy.
Mm-hmm.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 3 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Hear me, your father, O children, and do thereafter, that ye may be safe.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to be safe, man. Do what the Lord tell you to do.
Right.
Come into the IHBK. Get in the IHBK and do what we tell you to do, because we serve the Lord up in here, man.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Most of y'all think y'all hear the Lord. You don't. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can just do it on myself. No, you can't. Look at your life.
Right.
You know, God ain't talking to you. You know what I'm saying? God, you know what I mean? God do not hear you. You know what I'm saying? You come into the ISBK, listen, you're gonna hear the Lord. You know what I mean? You can't hear him in the Christian church.
Right.
Can't hear him in a fake Israelite group. You understand? Lord ain't talking to them people. They change their doctrine every 20 weeks. Whatever, you know what I mean? How you keep on changing your doctrine, nigga? You know what I mean? Now I gotta go on the street and teach something else? No. You know what I'm saying? One West, we teach the same thing since 1969.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Let's get Psalm 34. Let me see. Anybody got any questions? Anything to Psalm 34, it's like my bad. We get to 7, verse 7.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 34 and verse 7. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them.
Yeah, the angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. You understand? So the Lord gonna be with you if you fear him. If you doing what the Lord say do, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be worried about nothing. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fearful. You know what I mean? Like the Lord is with you. Lord gonna be with you if you doing what the Lord tell you to do, and calculate every move righteously. I pray that you know what I'm saying, you have that wisdom to calculate everything righteously. You know what I mean? To know when to go and know when to not to go. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 8. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good.
Yeah, try it. Try it and see if the Lord is good. Go ahead.
Blessed is the man that trusteth in him.
Yeah, blessed is the man that trusts in God. That's blessed. And we know when you come serve the Lord, what's going to happen. That's blessed also. You know what I'm saying? You're going through some shit, you know what I mean? Chalk it up. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Oh, fear the Lord. Ye his saints, for there is no want to them that fear him.
Exactly. Oh, fear the Lord, ye his saints, for there is no want to them that fear him. Exactly. Like, you know, you gonna have everything you need, man. You serve the Lord. And listen, even like us being in, you know, this captivity, you know what I mean? Like, you know, if it wasn't for, you know, us need to feed the other nation, I wouldn't even care about no money, man. You know what I mean? We damn nearly doing this because we gotta, you know, feed, and you know, of course we need to, you know, pay for our, you know, housing and things like that. But you know, we don't want, like, we really don't want for nothing when we, you know, especially up in here, man. The brotherhood and sisterhood that's up in here, man, you know, that's of the Lord. You know, that's of the Lord. Go ahead.
Verse 10, the young lion do lack and suffer hunger, but they that seek the Lord shall not want any good thing.
Exactly. Go ahead.
Come,
Because you're gonna get it. You're gonna have it. The Lord gonna give it to you. The Lord gonna give you what you need. Go ahead.
come, ye children, hearken unto me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Hearkening to the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
What man is he that desireth life and love many days, that he may see good?
Mm-hmm.
Keep thy tongue from evil,
Right.
and thy lips from speaking God.
Exactly. Yeah. Keep, like, watch what you say, man. Watch how you say it. Watch what you say to people, to your brothers and sisters, man. Just because you got lips, you know, and a tongue doesn't mean that you can say anything out your mouth. You know. Go ahead.
Depart from evil and do good.
Yeah, depart from evil. Like, you should hate evil. Like, evil shouldn't even, like, be, like, you should, like, literally hate evil, and, you know, like, don't even want to be around it, damn near. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a priest and as a sister, you know, in the truth, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, eschew evil. Get that, you know what I mean? Be like Job, man. Like he said, he eschewed evil. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't want, like, to even, you know, play with evil. You know, what is evil, man? Like, anything that goes against these laws, such commandments. You know what I mean? Anything that goes against these laws, such commandments. Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Seek,
No, go ahead.
seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous.
Yeah, so the eyes of the Lord is upon the righteous, man. He see you. He see everything that goes on. You know what I'm saying? He see you. Go ahead.
And his ears are open unto their cry.
That means what? What does that mean? What is the Lord telling you right here? Go ahead.
Like it, sir, it means when you cry out to the Lord, like his ears is, you know, listen, you know, because it says,
And ain't that simple?
right, you know, it literally, you know, it's like it, sir, it literally says that the Lord don't hear the prayers of sinners.
Exactly. Ain't that simple? It's simple, man. Your life can be good if you know, keep these laws, such commandments. Your life ain't got to be horrible. Like, once again, you're still going to go through some shit. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. You're going to go, but you got to be patient. You got to hold on. The Lord's going to deliver you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, He's going to deliver you through brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Or your own will. Shit. Sometimes you're going to use brothers. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're going to use sisters. But don't give up, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, that means that the Lord will help you. So you gotta believe in this. You know what I mean? You gotta believe in this. You know what I mean? You believe in this, you're gonna be all right. Like, hell don't seem that bad now. That the Lord watching you and, you know, gonna deliver you. You know what I'm saying? Like without this, I'd be terrified without the Lord. You know, especially all this Epstein stuff coming out, ice all around. Listen, the people about to be really terrified.
Right.
And people gonna be locked up and this and that in these situations. Guess what? They're gonna remember that ISBK told them and warned them.
Right.
They're gonna remember that. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that means like I said, the Lord hear your cry. He will answer your prayers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't be asking for no $100 million and shit like that. So you can buy a Cadillac on 24. You know what I'm saying? With the candy paint. Gotta get the candy paint. Gotta get that. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get the candy. It won't be right, huh? You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Any more? Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 16. The face of the Lord is against them that do evil.
Yeah. You do evil, man. You ain't doing, listen, you doing evil. Listen, if you ain't in line, it's because you're doing evil. That's point blank, period. Do we got to keep proving it time after time? You know? I was going to say something else, but I'm definitely not going to say that. I can't say that. Okay, go ahead.
To cut off the remembrance of them from the earth.
Uh-huh.
The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of all their troubles.
Exactly. But once again, people give up. They lose patience. And then they blame UPK. You know what I'm saying? For all their failures. But, you know, you run out of patience. You got to have patience. He's going to deliver you about your situation. You know what I'm saying? And follow orders too. Like, you know, people be getting orders and, you know, for the men of the Lord, and they don't follow them, and then they end up in worse situations. Go ahead.
The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of the contrite spirit.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord is right there. You know what I mean? With you. You know what I mean? Like he hear you. Like, listen, like his mercy is wonderful. You know what I mean? Like he gonna save you out of any situation that you in. Like it's easy. But we gotta remember these things. That's the hard part. Remembering these things when you're going through these things, when you're in trouble. You understand? So go ahead.
Many are the afflictions of the righteous. Many are the afflictions of the righteousness, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all. He that keepeth all his bones.
Go ahead, read it again. Oh, that's heavy right there.
Verse 19. Many are the affliction of the righteousness.
Of righteous.
Of righteous. But the Lord delivereth him out of them all.
Exactly. So, you know, you're going to have many afflictions, especially when you serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord's going to deliver you out of them all. Once again, you know, you're supposed to go through some things. You're going to go through some things. It's only right if you go through some things. If you're not going through some things, the Lord ain't dealing with you.
Right.
He ain't trying, or he ain't dealing with you yet. He just ain't trying you yet. He ain't tried you yet. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody got their try date. You know what I'm saying? You got to pass yours. You know what I'm saying? And it's every day too. It ain't just, you know, one. It's till we get into the chariots. That's when you pass. That's when you like, yep, I passed my trial. You know what I mean? Your trials every day. You know what I'm saying? It's every day. You know what I mean? And listen, you can't forget these things. You can't forget, you know, how to serve the Lord and you know and keep on the right path. Like Satan older, you know, than us all. You know what I mean? Like he know how to get you. You know what I mean? But listen, if you do what the Lord tell you to do, you'll be all right. That's it. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 20. He keepeth all his bones, not one of them is broken.
Uh-huh.
Evil shall slay the wicked.
You got something on that?
It's heavy, sir.
No, man. He keepeth all his bones, not one of them are broken. Go ahead. Yeah, that is a heavy one right there. You know what I mean? Like, he gonna take good care of you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna take good care of you. Go ahead.
Evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate. Shall be desolate.
Yep. Should be desolate. Should be nothing. Should be empty. Should be, you know, gone. Evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate. You understand? Like, that's what's gonna happen. People that come up against you and hate you for being an ISBK, watch them fucking fall. Most of the time they don't fall because y'all hold them up, like especially like family. Y'all hold praying for them. Stop praying for them, see what happens. You know what I'm saying? You know, people that hate us, you know what I'm saying, they fucking fall. People that do something to us, they fall. You know what I mean? What else is it? Go ahead.
The Lord redeemeth the soul of his servants.
Yeah. Yeah, he redeemed, like, listen, he ain't even gonna let you go out bad. He gonna redeem you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna redeem the people that serve him. The brothers and sisters that serve him, man. You think you serving him for nothing? You serving a powerful God, man, that like to show off his power. Let him show it off. You know what I'm saying? Tell him, show your power. You know what I'm saying? That's what I try to promote the Lord. Show your power, Lord. I'll be waiting. I'll be like, yeah, okay. I ain't strong enough yet. I gotta wait to call on the Lord and fire come out the sky. I'll be hoping that happens sometime. But yeah, so the Lord gonna redeem you, man. The Lord gonna redeem you. You gotta believe in that though. You gotta believe in that through it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get clouded up. Don't let the world cloud your judgment and cloud your thinking and cloud everything, you know, that you believe in and cloud what you learn. Let what you learn be clear. Let these scriptures be clear that you learn, because these are going to keep you. You're going to have to remember these. This is what's going to keep you safe. You remembering these. Satan's going to try to make you forget. You're going to forget, you know, that you're supposed to go through things. You're going to be like, damn, man. You know what I mean? A year later, 2 years later, you gone. But you ain't had patience. You know what I'm saying? You forgot that you needed patience, or you just didn't give a fuck about the Lord, which that's 9 times out of 10. That's why people leave. They don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like the fake Israelite said it. You know what I'm saying? He said it, man. Fuck that shit, man. Y'all niggas just cosplay. Niggas don't really give a fuck about the Lord. You know what I mean? People don't give a damn that they mislead people. You know what I mean? So go ahead.
Sluggy, if I may, I think we were talking about that earlier. Like, you don't just say something one day that you didn't think about before. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I said, these rappers, they fall out all the time. They rolling with this cat, y'all all gang, then y'all have a beef, and all of a sudden it comes out that this nigga is a hoe, this nigga did this, and this happened to him. It's like, you knew all of that before. Why would you still cool with him if you knew all these things about it? So for someone to say the God's plan, you didn't just think of that and you left your
Yeah.
truth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You already feeling like that, scamming your members, making money from them, looking at them like they cosplaying the whole time. Right? Like,
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. You know, niggas don't really believe in this. Lord ain't really speaking to them niggas. Lord ain't really dealing with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They lying. They lying to you. The Lord with me too, huh? No, he's not. Niggas don't even want to talk to the Lord. Niggas don't even want to listen to their own thoughts. Let alone talk to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You know, they don't want to talk to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna chastise you. Make you, you know what I'm saying? You damn near gonna faint. You know what I mean? You get a check from the Lord. The Lord is not with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what it takes to be a priest and prophet of God. You know what I'm saying? What you gotta give up and what you gotta do and what you gotta stand on. You know what I mean? Let's get 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. We're gonna cut it out too. We're gonna try to be more on schedule too. You know what I mean? Especially with these classes, and whatnot. We're gonna try to, leave out on a good time as well. Keep to the rules.
For 1 Corinthians chapter 10, sir.
Yeah. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. Let's see where 12 leads us real quick.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 12. Wherefore, let him that thinketh he standeth take heed, lest he fall. Verse 13. There hath no temptation taken you but such as in common to man.
Mm-hmm.
But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it.
Yeah, like the Lord ain't gonna listen, man. Listen, everybody got different things of what they go through. You know what I'm saying? Different, and he knows that. So he gonna put you through some stuff, but he believed that you can go through it. You know what I'm saying? He putting you through some things. You know what I'm saying? You able to escape it, man. You able to get up out of there, out of that jam. But once again, if you don't, that means you're just not worthy. Like you couldn't pass the test. All these things are tests to see if you are able to serve or able to, get the kingdom of heaven. Let's go to James 1 and 12. We're gonna end it with this, all right?
wow.
This is the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 12.
Uh-huh.
Blessed is the man that endureth temptation.
Blessed is the man that endured temptation. You got to endure it, not walk away from it. You got to endure. You know what I'm saying? Blessed is the man that endured temptation. Go ahead.
For when he is tired, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life.
Yeah, so when you try, you're going to receive the crown of life, man. That's what we fight for. For Yahushua, the crowns of gold.
Right.
Babylon is falling. And what was that joke that you made about Babylon falling? That's that shit again. That shit was funny as hell.
Gravity one?
America plus gravity.
Yeah. Well, how you say it again?
What do you get when you put America and gravity together?
Babylon is falling. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Nah, but yeah, so that's what we fight for. You know what I'm saying? The crowns of life, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Which the Lord has promised to them that love him.
Yeah, how do you know you love them? You keeping his laws, statutes, commandments. You fear him. You know what I mean? So that's what we got to do. Keep these laws, statutes, commandments, man. You know, walk righteously. You know, don't be doing no foolishness because the angels see it. You know, what else, man? Go ahead.
Brotherhood, sir.
Brotherhood, man. Brotherhood is going to keep us all alive. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? With that, pass the class over to Trooper Zarwan.
Then Israel, Majah, which means to stand. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amatim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh, Tim Yahweh, Barakah.
Yahweh Shem over.
Yahweh, Men of Israel, Sar, which means turn to the 60. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amatim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh, Tim Yahweh, Yahweh, class is mixed.